here.
I'm Dave. How's it going, everybody?
We are at Melrose Avenue. We are pretty much just south of Hollywood a little bit, and we're going to be walking around today.
Yeah, checking out Melrose. Going to go to the flea market.
Yeah, there's a lot to see around here. Plus, we have a guest today.
Very special guest.
Hey! Hey!
Hey! Didn't see you there.
This is great.
Sean Leon over here.
He lives in this neighborhood. He's going to show us around.
Yeah. Sean is an actor, writer, musician. He's so creative, and we're excited to learn from him and to see his neighborhood.
That's right.
Welcome to Melrose. Let's go have some fun.
Let's do it.
Welcome to Melrose Avenue, where you get peeps everywhere. This street is infamous for a lot of things. There are shops, there are restaurants, there are clothing stores, the boxing. I mean, everything you want you can find here.
Yeah.
And it's also infamous for some of you who saw the riots that were happening. And I live not that far away from this. And when that went down, I could smell all the fire, the smoke from that, the smoke bombs going on. And I think about 6 or 7 hours, I couldn't even breathe in my space. I had the ventilators on, and I have like this little filter that checks the air quality. It took about 7 or 8 hours before it got clear, so I could breathe. So, but
yeah, I know, it was crazy. I mean, I was on the phone with you while I was going down.
I know.
And there was just nothing that you could do. Like, you couldn't leave because
no, my neighbors were scared, and we didn't know if they're gonna come through the crowd and start shooting. So we like all stayed in our house. And like days after that, you see this armed military guards with their rifles, and they're like, "Hey," I'm like, "Hey, where am I?" Melrose, baby, Melrose Avenue. So where the fires happen, this is one of the place, Tony K. This was Middle Eastern shoe place. They sell shoes, leather shoes, really exclusive for men, very pricey. And up in flames, and it took the fire department like 2.5 to 3 hours to try to get it down, and they were worried about the Starbucks because it was going to burn through, but it didn't. Starbucks was open the next day, but this place burned down to the ground. Infamous Tiger gyms where I box 3 times a week and sometimes come in and do other workouts. And also, Dave and I have a story about this place.
yeah.
So we were shooting the sizzle for our a TV show, and this is one of the locations we had.
we're at the Melrose Trading Post. It's a huge flea market, and we're just gonna walk around and check out some tables and booths and whatnot. But this place has everything. I mean, everything from like apparel to crafts to plants to like old record vinyl collections. I mean, you name it, it's got everything. You got it. You got
Wow. What do you think? Yeah. Where should the people go?
Right there. Sunny California. Get your ice cream.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Feel that caramel in there? Sean, why don't you tell us what you've been up to these days? As far as like acting and writing, everything that you've been up to creatively.
I have been writing a lot, working on a saga. I've had a lot of time during this pandemic to be creative mentally, structure a whole story together, and I'm in the middle of the first book out of 8, so stay tuned for that. I'm about to start up filming it in the end of this next month. A film that I was working on last year, but because of the pandemic we had to cut down, and now we're gonna restart it again. Interesting enough, we lost some footage, so we have to reshoot, which means I get to pay a little bit more.
Okay,
so
there you
I'm
go.
liking that.
That's a little bit about Sean, what's going on with him.
Alright guys, that wraps it up for today. We had a lot of fun, right?
Heck yeah, I had a
That's
great
right.
time.
right.
Sean, you had a good time?
I had a wonderful time, man.
Lots
Thank
to
you
see.
for having us.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming to my neighborhood.
Yep.
We love it. It was a great place, lots of fashion, interesting people,
Lots of stores.
lots of stores.
Lots to see.
The
Ooh.
flea market though, that
Yeah,
flea
the flea
market was
market's
so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my, you guys got to check it out when you guys are in LA. Great place to visit. Not a lot of people know about it if you're not from LA, but since you know the locals, you know where to go.
Melrose Avenue
Melrose
between
Avenue.
Fairfax and La Brea.
That's right.
Beautiful place. Love
Yeah.
it.
So stop by when you can, and for now, we're gonna end it there, but thanks again for watching. Thank you, Sean.
You're
Wait,
welcome.
Sean, what should they do?
They should click subscribe.
Oh, he got it. Click
Thank
subscribe
you.
and comment, guys. We'll want to
Like
see
it.
you.
Yes, please.
Well, you guys, take care for now, and we'll see you again next time. Sean, tell me a little bit about your background. Where you come from? What do you do?
Well, I am from Chicago originally, and right now I am a writer, an actor, and yeah, just a creator, creating content for the world to see. And so many things that I write right now are things that I've always wanted to see that I haven't seen in media, and roles that for myself that I would want to be in, and roles that I would want to see people do, and roles that I think that would change not only that person's career, but also in my life too.
What's the biggest project that you're proud of as of right now?
Right now, I just finished shooting this film called Bear, B-A-R-E, and I'm the lead of this film, and it's pretty cool because it's a thriller, and I get to play a psychopath, which is pretty fun. A lot of research on it, and I wasn't the first choice for this film at all, actually. So it's really fun to beat everyone else who went up for it, and for the director and the writer who's like, definitely him. So it's pretty cool.
What are your ambitions for the year 2021? What kind of goals do you have?
What are my ambitions?
Putting you on the spot.
I know, right? Well, the first thing is like to do something that out of the ordinary. Right now I'm writing this saga since, you know, the industry has slowed down a bit, and I'm auditioning a little bit, but nothing has hit because everything is slowed down here in LA. So I've been writing, and that's been really awesome, just getting ideas out of my head, putting them onto paper or basically into written form. And one of the things I would like to happen is for a thing that Dave, one of your co-hosts, and I have written is a pilot. I'm trying to get that sold. We've got it seen by a couple of big studios, but we're just waiting for that day where we get that ring like it's greenlit, like yes. And to get this book off, you know, so by the end of this year I want this book produced.
Any last words that you want to tell the audience? Any words of inspiration that you have?
Yes. Your vibe attracts your tribe, which means don't chase anything that you want. If you want something, don't try to be in the right place or be with the right people. Don't worry about any of that. Just do what you love what you do, and it will come towards you. People will come around you. You'll attract everything you desire without having to have done anything, and you'll be like, oh my God, this is a miracle. I wasn't even trying. That's when it happens, the magic.
All right, you guys, you heard it straight from him. So follow advice like this, keep following Wanderfresh, and we're gonna make everything great.